On Monday afternoon, we were invited to visit the trails of St. Bernard at St. Bernard Abbey. In March, St. Bernard will be hosting a half marathon on the trails. While we were there, we spoke to some of the runners who are getting ready for the race, and we also spoke to Roger Blaylock, who's the trail master at the trails, and to Coach William Calvert.
The trails were developed over the years, over the decades actually, for the residents, the monks that live here, the students, the faculty, and the alumni of St. Bernard. About 2.5, 3 years ago, we improved and restored several of the trails. And Roger Blaylock here, the trail boss, has actually made several miles of new trails, increasing the mileage of the trails over 100%.
Tell me a little bit about what we just saw back there.
Oh, that will be what we call the Lost Creek Trail. It's the eastern end, so we get real close to the creek, so you got those huge set of rapids. It's gonna be about the 8-mile marker on the half marathon. So that's a great view. You're coming down the mountain, you see those huge set of rapids, and then you run along the creek bed for about a mile. And that's one of the spots on the run where we're actually running parallel to a creek, and the creek's just a few yards off to your left. We're going to see another spot on Lost Creek, which we call the overlook. We have a bluff line, and we'll actually be able to go down the bluff line on some steps, circle the bluff line, and come back up. So you get an opportunity to actually drop off a bluff, which is pretty interesting. This bluff shelter, probably years and years ago, 100 years ago or 200 years ago, this level of this shoreline was probably another 5 or 6 feet lower. So it's a perfect place for probably Native Americans, because you're in this cove. This is all southern exposure. You're on a creek bed, and as we've taken buckets of dirt out to use as backfill, we've already found some charcoal and some flint shards, so fascinating spot. So this is our newest bridge. It's close to the old rock quarry. And you cross a big flat rock crossing, the water flowing. We always let the boys run through the mud, and then we, of course, want the young ladies to have a nice bridge. This is Grand Junction. We have 5 trails coming into this area, and we'll have an aid station on our half marathon. You will pass through this aid station 3 times as you're accessing and coming through different trails.
The public can enjoy these beautiful trails of St. Bernard at our races that we have, and the first race this spring is going to be the half marathon. It'll be the first ever trail half marathon in Coleman County history, and one of the few half marathons in the state of Alabama that's entirely on trail. Again, that's what they did yesterday. It's reenactment. This is a reenactment.
We just finished our first half marathon yesterday. Woo! Yesterday was training for the half out here. Just kind of like this. Yeah, we did it! My first half, her third.
Looks like y'all are having fun out here.
We sure are. We love it.
So are you excited?
We're so excited.
We run after school every day. We are teachers here at St. Bernard.
Math teacher, science.
So we have an opportunity to run these beautiful trails every day after school. Great training. I think this is probably one of the most beautiful places to run, probably in all of the southeastern United States.
It's such a blessing to be able to run out here. After working at the end of the day, all the time we're like, wow, nobody has the opportunity to run out in this beautiful nature every day after they get done working, but we do.
We're fortunate, very fortunate.
Yeah.
I think that everybody that's would like to get out and see nature and run or walk, to come out here and just have a spectacular day on March 9th.
Woo!
You won't regret it.
We'll start at 7:30. We have registration starting that on-site registration start at 6:30 in the morning, and the race will start promptly at 7:30. You can register online right now in 2 ways. You can go to stbernardprep.com, our website, our school website, and download an entry there, or you can go to raceit.com, and there's a link on our website there to go to raceit.com where you can pay by credit card online and register.